I apologize if the video consists of nothing but a black screen. That is because I'm in my room right now and the lights are off except for the one from my computer screen, which you can't see because it's on my left, and it's literally midnight here in the UK where I live. And if you hear a lot of sniffling from me today, it's because I'm actually sick with the cold again, and that fucking sucks. Now you might be saying, well, what the hell is Mike doing a video like this at midnight? What's he doing? Shouldn't he be in bed? I should, but I probably, since I've got this fucking cold right now on me, I'll probably won't be able to sleep for at least another hour or so, however long it takes until I feel ready to go to sleep. Now I'm just making this some quick video. Well, it depends how quick it's going to be because I tend to drag out videos for quite a bit. But this video essentially, it's going to be my take on the whole Randy Orton John Cena thing. Actually, I'm going to be covering two topics. One being the whole Randy Orton John Cena thing for like the 10 millionth time, and the other topic I'm going to be addressing tonight is possible rumors of the Intercontinental and the United States Championships being unified. I'll get to those once I'm done covering the whole Cena Orton shenanigan. Any horse. John Cena, Randy Orton. Now, I know I'm not watching Raw right now, but I just read on Twitter prior to making this video Stephanie McMahon, that fucking bitch who I hate so goddamn much. I'll probably make another video why I hate Stephanie so much. Maybe. I don't know. But keep your eyes peeled for it. But Stephanie announced on Raw on tonight, which is still going on, but I'm not watching it because I just can't. For some reasons. But Stephanie essentially is announcing that John Cena and Randy Orton are gonna face again for like the 9 millionth time in a row at the Royal Rumble for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, most of you people will be like, oh, Cena Orton, that's been done to death already. I'm with you guys on here. I actually agree that Cena Orton has been done to death. Like, done to death. It's even been more done to death than Cena Punk. I'm not even kidding. Cena Orton has been done to death more than Cena Punk. Because I think the whole Cena Punk angle didn't start until like, 2011? Whereas with the whole Cena Orton fiasco was been going on since 2007. Now I like Orton being champion and all that because he's a heel right now and like me some heel Orton. But why John Cena? Why? We've seen this match countless times. I'm sure they can pull off good matches occasionally, like here and now again. IA SummerSlam 2009, that was a pretty fucking awesome match actually, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is that why have John Cena constantly get the #1 spot for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Why? Come on, Cena Orton's been done to death of all fucking ready. You know what you could do? Like, pick out another face to face Orton, not Daniel Bryan, because I think he's probably going to be in the Royal Rumble match. But pick whoever face is out there that's not John Cena, and that's very popular, like main event face, and that's not in a Royal Rumble match. Although I don't think there's anybody else that is a face and is very popular and is not in the Royal Rumble match aside from Cena. So I think that's probably why they went with Cena Orton for like what, the 9 millionth time in a row. That, and plus, you know, they like the whole Cena Orton thing. I like Orton, but I hate Cena. That's the kicker. I like Randy Orton, but not when he was a face, when he was like from 2010 until fucking SummerSlam this year. He was boring as a face. I'll say that flat out. Randy Orton as a face from 2010 till SummerSlam this year, he was boring as fuck. I mean, boring as fuck. He had no charisma, no personality, and it was just overall just boring. I know that's really his character, to be this kind of a slow, kind of predator-ish character. I get that, but it just does not work with a face. It doesn't really, not with face Orton anyway. With heel Orton, like the Ruthless Viper we got from 2009, that worked. That was fucking fantastic. But as a face, just fucking no. When he turned face back in like what, 2003 or 2004, when he turned on Evolution, after they'd attacked him and after he won the world title of Chris Benoit, not at SummerSlam, but I think the rematch on Raw after that, who knows? I think, like, you know, like Chris Benoit cashed in his rematch clause against Randy Orton and then lost. And yes, I've said it, Chris Benoit. I can bet Vince McMahon is already pissing himself right now as I'm recording this video after I said Chris Benoit. Wow. But anyway, now that I'm sidetracking for like what, the 9 millionth time, which is probably already annoying most of you, and I apologise. But as I was saying, Cena Orton, no, I'm sick of saying that. I'm sick of Cena constantly being in the #1 spot. Bring a new, fresh #1 contender. I don't care who it is, as long as it's not John Cena. I don't care if it's Daniel Bryan, although I'm not a big Daniel Bryan guy. I'm more of an heel Orton guy than a Bryan guy, but that's my personal opinion, so eat me. But yeah, I don't care if it's Daniel Bryan, I don't care if it's Punk, I don't care if it's Jericho, I don't care if it's fucking Heath Slater. Heath Slater would be a better #1 contender than John Cena. I even heard one time that Randy Orton and Heath Slater had a match one time, and Randy Orton made Heath Slater look like a legit fucking threat, and that's Heath fucking Slater we're talking about here. I can't remember when that match was, but I heard someone talk about it, and said, as much as may be a little bit boring in the ring, and as a personality Randy Orton may be, and as much of a douche he may be in real life, I don't know. I've heard rumours that he's a prick in real life, but I mean, I don't know. All I know is that he's a clean freak. Aside from that, he actually makes the mid-card talent look good. I mean, come on, at least he puts over people clean. Like, come on, he put over Wade Barrett clean. You can't say that for John Cena. Like you're saying, oh, Daniel Bryan beat John Cena clean. Technically, no. Because John Cena had an injured elbow coming into the match, so technically that doesn't count as clean. When he beats someone clean, it doesn't only mean that there's going to be no outside, that no one's coming in to attack him or anything like that. It doesn't mean just that, but it also means that the opponent you're facing is in 100% shape. Like, say for example, if I was facing Marth in WWE, for example, if I was facing Marth and I had like a broken ribs or something, and and he beat me 1-2-3 without outside interference, that will not be clean. Well, no, it would just not be a clean victory. However, if, and again for another example, if me and Marth were facing each other in WWE, like say for example on Raw, if we were both at 100%, and if I beat Marth, or if Marth beat me, who, by the way, Marth's not here, again, no surprise, but if Marth beats me, or if I beat him, 1-2-3 without outside interference, or, and we're both in 100% physically, I don't know about mentally or emotionally, I guess they count as well, but physically certainly counts. But if we're both at 100% and one of us beats the other 1-2-3 without outside interference, that counts as a clean victory. Randy Orton put over Wade Barrett clean in a match. I think it was that tables match, not the one at TLC 2011. I think it was another one on SmackDown where Wade Barrett actually performed a wasteland on Randy Orton through a table. I miss Wade Barrett in the main event. Sucks fucking John Cena had to ruin it all for him, and I'll even say Randy Orton. I mean, as much as I like Orton, I've always been a Wade Barrett fan, and I'm always gonna be a Wade Barrett fan no matter fucking what. But anyway, this video is not about Wade Barrett, sadly, but it's about the whole Cena and Orton thing. About why I think it's bullshit. Vince, I know you don't give a fuck about your fans, but fucking listen to this message, alright? You cunt. I don't even know what to fucking call you at this point. The only word I can think of right now in my fucking head is the word cunt. But Vince, you fucking cunt. You're gonna hear this message whether you like it or not. Holy shit, it's nearly fucking half past two in the morning. Holy shit. And I'm making a video. Holy shit. But any horse. Vince, Cena versus Orton has been a rivalry that has been done so many fucking times. People are fucking going nuts when, like, this rivalry has been done to so many fucking times that it's gotten to the point where even the people hear them on the names Randy Orton and John Cena in the same sentence, they will go fucking berserk, because they will probably think, oh god, not another rivalry between these two assholes. No. I'm sick of Randy Orton and John Cena, this feud. I'm sick of John Cena, and I'm not sick of heel Randy Orton. But god damn it, don't have Orton like act like a fucking pussy on Raws and SmackDowns, like he did with the whole Daniel Bryan angle back from a few months ago. I know I was pulling for Orton in this whole rivalry because, again, like me some heel Orton, and I'm not a Daniel Bryan guy. But I hate that they're making Orton this kind of pussy that runs away from everything, kind of like the Legend Killer. Except with the Legend Killer, it actually fucking worked back then, because he was still fucking young at that time. He was like, what, 24, 23? When he was the Legend Killer. I could understand him being a coward back then, because he was young and didn't have that much experience. However, Orton's now like, what, 30 something now, and years have passed since the Legend Killer days. It's time for him to man up. I've said it, it's time for Orton to man the fuck up. I mean, sure, he beat Cena. I know he beat John Cena at TLC again. I don't think I would count it as a clean victory, because I think they were still mentioning like John Cena's injured elbow or something like that. I don't know. I don't even remember. But it might They might have mentioned Cena's elbow. They might have not. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched TLC at my college. But I'm getting off topic yet again. So yeah, Orton Cena. I do not want it to happen again, but it is, and I'm just hoping Orton pulls out the victory, because I hate John Cena, and I'm not the biggest Randy Orton fan out there. I mean, I'm a big heel Randy Orton guy, but I'm not like the biggest. The biggest heel I'm a fan of is, again, Wade Barrett. Although a heel Orton is certainly something refreshing from like what, 3 years of stale boredom of Randy Orton as a face. Awkward silence. Anyway, so yeah, Orton Cena, don't want to see it again, and fuck John Cena. Now let me move on with the other thing I was going to mention in this video, is the possibility of the United States and Intercontinental Championships being unified. Now, I read that this is a rumour on WWE.com. Again, it's a rumour. I don't know if they're going to pull through with it. I hope not, and I'm going to explain why I feel that way in a bit. Ow. Nice. Anyway. Unifying the, Unifying the, Intercontinental and Intercontinental and United States and US titles, I think it's a bullshit idea, and for several reasons, and hear me out. One, personal love for the US title. I love that title to bits. I love that belt to bits. In fact, I love that thing so much that you're not going to see it, sadly, because it's all dark in my room. But I actually have a replica belt of the United States Championship that I actually got for Christmas. Lucky me. Woo! But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm so against this idea. Personal love for the US title. Two, another reason why I think it's bullshit. It seems like just forced out people. It's like it's been like, again, if they're even gonna pull through this idea, it still hasn't been confirmed yet. But if they're really gonna go through with this idea, it just feels like they're forcing it down everyone's throats. It's like we're gonna unify the IC and US titles. You can't do anything about it here. Again, that's if they pull through with it. And it just seems like forced and all out of pulled out of pure random. And reason number three why I think this is bullshit is why? Why? I don't get it. What's the point? You already have the WWE and World Heavyweight and the Heavyweight titles unified. Why the fuck do you need to unify the US and IC titles? Why? What's the point? Why? Just why? Vince, what do you think you're gonna gain from it? Nothing. You're not gonna gain anything. But I see this whole thing as a kind of waste of titles. I mean, come on, you've already unified the World Heavyweight and WWE titles at TLC, and now just like what, 2 or 3 weeks after that, you're maybe gonna unify the IC and US titles. Why? 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 I don't get it. What's the point? Like, what's it? What benefit are you gonna gain from it? Nothing. It's like, man, it's been forced out with pure random. Like, no one saw it coming. It's like, what? I was like, what? When I read the poll the poll on them on WWE.com, I was like, what the fuck? This is pure fucking random. I know they've interviewed both Biggie Langston and Dean Ambrose, and they said they wouldn't mind it. Power to them, I guess, but it's just that I'm personally not in favour of this. I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts on this whole issue, on this whole thing. Are you guys for or against the unification of the IC and United States titles? And if you are, or if you are not for it or against it, please post it out in the comments below. And I just wiggle my finger at. Just comment down below what you think. And also, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this whole Cena Orton thing. I've already shared my views. I'd like to hear yours. And I'd like to see what you guys think of this whole Cena Orton, like what, 9 millionth time. And I'd like to know what you guys think of the possible unification of the US and IC titles. I'd like to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. And this is Mike here, Mike Copeland from Scotland. Once again, without my buddy Moth. And peace out. God save the Queen.